I don't know who you want to prison. Is that right?
Excuse me, sir, what are you guys arresting her for?
A whole other charge.
A warrant out for what?
Sorry?
A warrant for what, sir?
There's a warrant for arrest. Right.
You don't even play it right. Like, real like, I really don't want us to get into it and then, like, you gotta go against the politics. Cause, bro, you's a I swear to God, you a mark. You know you is, bro. On God in heaven. And I'm not talking about woo-de-woo. I know real blood. You're not real blood.
Y'all, Christian Rock has been dragged into one of the wildest scandals of the year after reports claim that she's been arrested for her ex-boyfriend Ronnie's murder. The same Ronnie who went viral just weeks before his death, claiming he was the real father of her son, Junior. And what fans thought was just messy baby daddy drama has now returned into something much darker. Because according to police resources, the situation is never about social media clout. It was about revenge. The word in the streets is that the police have allegedly made arrest, and the suspects are allegedly claiming that Khan was the one who orchestrated the entire setup, paying them to carry out the hit after Ronnie refused to back down from his claims about Junior. And the wild part about all this is that Chrisean has been bragging about this on social media. Now, this has to be one of the wildest plot twists that we've seen in a while, because does this mean that Chrisean is going to prison? And what's about to happen to Junior if she does go? Let's get into it. Now, as crazy as this story is, some fans kind of clocked it not long after Ronnie was alive. Some people were saying that Chrisean took Ronnie out because he was making a lot of noise over Junior and being his real dad. And from the way people put it, Chrisean couldn't have the truth come out because not only would it prove that she cheated on Blueface, but she also committed paternity fraud. However, at the time, a lot of people dismissed the speculation, and for good reason. Cash might be cray-crayon, something of a wildling, but it's still a long jump from bad to unaliving someone. But it looks like there might be some truth to it, because word in the streets is that the police are allegedly looking into Chrisean from hire after one of the hitmen who unalived Ronnie allegedly snitched on her. The rumor has it that the hitman claimed that Chrisean allegedly paid them to silence Ronnie. Now, to be fair, we don't know if Chrisean just meant to get him jumped to scare him into silence, but it's not looking good for her. If she's found guilty, she faces years in prison. And y'all know the crazy part about all this is that she hinted on social media that she was the one who put the hit on Ronnie, and she was more than proud to admit it. But here's how it went down. Y'all know how she's been beefing hard with her now exhausted to get rid of the tattoo that she has for Blueface on her whole cheek, and Bino couldn't deal with it. So Bino started trashing her on social media, calling her everything but a child to God. And he also accused her of being a bad mom to Junior, saying she's not a good person, not a good mom. I had to leave because it was messing with my head. She needs to get Junior some proper therapy and be a mom. And nobody want to say that. Everybody wants to hide it. No, she needs to get some proper therapy and be a mom. Nothing is really wrong with him. It could get right, but she needs to get right. He also made some comments about how Chrisean straight up neglected Junior. Didn't even care if he got hurt. Met me up with little bro Phil when she just said, he's strong. Bro, we gotta get him strong. You talking about he's strong like that with my brain. Also claimed that Chrisean only fed Junior milk and nothing else. So he don't eat nothing but milk, I swear to God. No, it's not. He don't eat nothing but milk. That's all she trying to give him. Cause that shit, y'all, this slow, I done told you gotta feed him. You gotta feed him. He don't like you. He think you slow dead, homie. You gotta get away from me cause you making me feel like I'm slow. Now, as y'all can expect, this led to people talking about Chrisean and how she's a bad mom. It also didn't help her case that there were pictures where Junior wasn't exactly looking well, and she just plopped him down on the couch without even bothering to set him up straight. So yeah, Bino's claims had people talking, and Gress was so mad that she threatened to send some gang members after him. Y'all listen, I really don't want us to get into it, and then you gotta go against the politics, cause bro, I swear to God, you're a mark. You know you is, bro. On God in heaven. And I'm not talking about woody-woo. I know real blood. Do you know how real blood publicly threatening to send gangsters after your ex while you're under investigation for putting a hitter on your ex is definitely an interesting choice? But y'all, that's cough for you. But it gets wilder because she didn't even stop at just threats. She also made several posts on Instagram where she seemed to admit that she had put the hit on Ronnie. She wrote, "Everyone that think they can speak on my son always lose their life. I wonder why they keep going when they see the end result of trying to harm me for your personal clout and gain. First it was his daddy. Look at him. He'd been locked up for 2 years now. Our son was a 6 to 7 month when his dad lost his freedom." She then named Ronnie specifically, saying that it was my ex-boyfriend Kron. Unfortunately, that person died. Now, honestly, I'm starting to think I don't have to do anything but warn y'all to stop speaking on my son like it won't take your life. Now, fans were shook how casually she seemed to admit to this. They say stuff like, "Bro, Khan gotta be questioned by the police. Now, Ronnie family, where y'all at? She confessing? Khan hit a line this morning and on IG poppin' it. We know you had Ronnie kill Boo." Thanks for the confirmation. And just like she off Ronnie because he was about to expose the truth, y'all think Crowan is innocent? She's literally threatening to do it again. It's almost like she's begging to go to prison, y'all, because admitting that publicly is wild. And fans are now convinced that she allegedly took him out because she didn't want Blueface to know for sure that Junior isn't his child. See, from the moment that Khan announced that she was pregnant, Blueface has already been claiming not to be the father. He tweeted, "To answer your questions, yes, me and Rock are officially done. Is strictly business. I tried it and clearly it wasn't given," before she announced she's pregnant with somebody else's child, not mine. Rock has had encounters with 10 different men in the last year. Until I see a DNA test, then it's not mine. It's not a Blueface baby. He pushed for a DNA test to end all the speculation once and for all. And after weeks of arguing, Chrisean eventually gave in and took the test. But when the results dropped, it left no room for doubt, because it showed Blueface was the father. True to form, though, drama didn't take long to pop up with Blueface, and Chrisean said he was acting out because she didn't give their child his last name. She felt like he was using their baby as a way to get back at her for leaving him off the birth certificate. Instead of moving on, it seemed like Blueface was once again dragging their child into the middle of the tension. She tweeted, "You saying I'm unfit because he's not a Jonathan Jr., but he's Khan Jr.? Tell him how you just want to take my kid because I named him after me. I'm stuck with manipulating a manipulator. He think I'm slow or dumb. And please, Blue, be more concerned about your probation and taking my baby from me as leverage. I have documentation, John DePorter." And at this point, people were seriously confused about why Khan hadn't added Blueface's name to the birth certificate yet. She already agreed to the DNA test while she was pregnant, so why not just make it official now that the baby's here? It felt like the obvious next step, but her hesitation had everyone side-eyeing the situation. And that's when the rumors started flying. Some people began saying that Chrisean might have faked the DNA test altogether, which would have explained why she was avoiding putting his name down officially. It was at this point that Chrisean's ex, Ronnie, came forward to claim that the baby was his. He posted side-by-side pictures of himself and the baby to show just how much they look alike and said, "You're not the father, Blueface." And Gone also seemed to confirm the rumors when she liked the post about how Ronnie was the real baby daddy. And Ronnie then made a confirming video that he and Chrisean had been intimate around the time that she got pregnant with Kayan Jr. I got concrete evidence right here for y'all. All I want y'all to do is hold people accountable so that Jesus Porter can have the life that he deserves and a father that he deserves.